This is like the shortest amount of like break time between videos that I've had in like probably like 3 or 4 years, and I'm like really proud of myself, but I'm also like still really awkward because I'm so out of practice. I don't know how to start videos, so I'm just like drinking the awkwardness away, so just bear that in mind. So this is another BTS oriented video, but we just saw them in Wembley last week and I'm still like about the whole thing, so I'm just like, I need to make a video about it. I need to talk about it, like I need to get this out there. So let us begin this journey of happiness, shall we? Initially we're going to go for Wembley day one, but we ended up not being able to get tickets. I couldn't go anyway because I had a wedding, it's my sister's wedding, and so I was feeling a little disappointed. But then when they announced the second day, we were like, we have to go. We ended up getting the tickets, and so off we went. Wembley day 2. I'd never been to Wembley, so it's probably really stupid, like I knew it was big, but then when we got there and we actually like stepped out to where all the seats were, I was like, whoa, this is really big. I was really surprised, like it's massive, so many people, and yet I was not scared, funnily enough. That was just like a small minor personal thing, and I was just like, wow, I'm not scared of these people as much as I could be. Our seats were kind of like had like a side view of the stage, and like we were like right in front of the catwalk, but like up there I don't know what like section or anything it was, but like up high to the side, and I like those kind of seats. It's the same kind of seat I had for the Reputation tour, and I just think it's like the perfect view because I don't know, for me I like it more than if you were like dead on, I think. Oh my god, I kept like saying to Dara, me and Dara were traveling over that day, and I kept saying to Dara that I was like so close to crying, and she was like, okay, you can't cry until you get inside the stadium, and I was like, okay, fair, I'll hold it back then, I'll hold it back. We got there, and when we sat down I said to her like, I think I'm gonna puke. Like, I was just so excited. I hadn't seen them in 3 years. We didn't get to go to Wings. I didn't get to go to the last time they came, and I thought I wasn't going to get to go to this one. So when I actually just like sat down in my seat and they were playing all the music videos and I realised that they were going to come out at any minute, I was just like, I might actually vomit. Like, I was that excited. So anyway, they came out. When they came out, they opened with Dionysus, and that along with Persona are my 2 favourite songs on their newest album, and I was like really looking forward to it. But I just wish they hadn't opened with that. It was a really cool song to open the tour with, don't get me wrong, but I was just so overwhelmed at seeing them that I just started crying. I just started crying my eyes out. I didn't really get to properly enjoy the song, so I was just trying to, you know, control the mess that was me. I don't have any videos. I have like a few pictures like towards the end, but I don't have any videos of me actually at the concert because I never really take videos at concerts. I'm just always like trying to watch everything and just like here I am. I kind of wish that I did take some videos just because I was so overwhelmed at being there that I think I was in like some sort of state of shock, and I don't remember. I do remember a good lot of it, but at the same time I don't feel like I experienced the concert to my full potential because I was so shocked at seeing them. Unbelievable, like, but it was such a good show. And like the last time when we saw them at KCON, they only performed like 5 songs, I think. We saw them for like 30 minutes, so like going from that to seeing a full concert of them was unbelievable. Oh my god, oh lord. I didn't look at the set list or anything beforehand. I did know about some stages because I like, you know, from last tour obviously they weren't going to change it completely, and on Twitter like it's hard to avoid a lot of spoilers, but I did manage actually to avoid the majority of them. I knew about Pan Man, which is like one of my top favorite BTS songs, so I loved that stage. The bouncy castle, I'm like, hello. The solo stages just like blew me away. Jungkook, hello. Jungkook just like flies over the heads of the crowd. I'm like, what are you doing up there? Like, come back down, please. Where are you going? He's like just singing live and ad-libbing and everything while he's just flying. Like, can he stop being talented for like 2 minutes, please? Please, so talented. Oh my gosh. Can he needs to like rein it in a little bit, like making me feel bad. Like if I just could have like this much of his talent, I would be living my best life. Unreal. Jimin's stage, I'm just like, so I think Serendipity was like my favorite intro that they had for like that kind of era. I loved it, and it was so soft. And the cat, hello, I love cats. Jimin's just so cute with his little hand and the bubbles. So nice, and his voice is so pretty live. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And he's so talented. How is he real human? Like, honest to God, please. I think one of the most prominent memories from the concert was when it was Namjoon's solo stage, and Namjoon is like such a love. But when he was like doing his solo stage and like all the hearts like appearing were so beautiful, and then when he's like, I have a gift for you, and then just came up like, I love you, and he was just like, oh my god, for J-Hopes. I don't know where Dara went, but Dara left for like J-Hopes. So I just got to witness Aoife in her full element. She was living her best life. Oh my god, she's like somewhat newly come out as a J-Hope stan, so we're just like, I love it. I'm so here for her living her best J-Hope life. I'm like, yes girl, you get it. She was living. When Tae came out, like he was on the bed, and I think that collectively the entire stadium just like took a step back. I love all their voices, but Tae's voice live is just so, beautiful. He is a beautiful man as well. Like, most beautiful man in the world, without a doubt. Like, unbelievable. And he's just so talented as well. I'm like, how would you be doing this? Like, they're just out there being that talented every day of their lives, and I'm like, okay. I can't get out of bed most days, and they're just like, I'm sick. Jin, oh my god, Jin playing piano gets me. I just love people playing the piano, and Jin playing the piano, I'm like, hello. And everyone got so emotional during that song. So many tears, like, good lord. I should bring up Yoongi's solo stage. I purposely left it to last because I might cry, just ignore it. So I really wanted to see First Love live, but obviously I couldn't go to the Wings tour. And then I was like, I wanted to see Seesaw live, but like, especially because he dances. I was like, hello, Dance King. And then I couldn't go, and I was heartbroken, and then I thought I couldn't go to this tour, I was heartbroken, and then I didn't even, and then I just, oh my god. When he started singing, I think I went into shock. Genuinely. Because I was like, is that Yoongi? Is that Yoongi? I couldn't believe it was Yoongi. His voice sounded so different singing live. I was like, hello, who are you? Whomst is this man? I don't know how to describe it. It's like softer, but maybe huskier. I don't know. It's just different. And it sent me onto a different plane of existence. Oh my gosh. I keep saying this, but I was so in shock for that performance. Genuinely. I couldn't believe I was witnessing it with my eyes. For most of the concert, I was just like in shock, but trying to like absorb it all. But genuinely, for Yoongi's, I think at the end of it, I think I blacked out. Hear me out, okay? So I remember him doing like, I remember the whole song, and I remember him doing the iconic fan cam part, but then I don't remember anything else. Like, I don't remember him doing the, like when he joins like the dancers in the front, and I don't remember him going back to the bench. I have no memory of the end of that song. I remember the fan cam part, and that's it. I genuinely think that my soul left my body through my eyes in like the form of tears, and then I just blacked out. That's the only explanation I have, because I remember the start of Jin's performance. I just don't remember the last 30 seconds of Yoongi's. I died momentarily, went to heaven, and Jesus was like, hey, you have more of the show, like, get back. And then like I went back into my body. I'm thinking it's the only explanation I have. It's beautiful though. I'm so glad I got to go. I for a while, like, even though I had the ticket, I was just like, for me, like, Sage A, you know, she was just like going through a bit of a a bit of a shite patch with herself. And I was just thinking like that I wasn't going to go really for the longest time. It was like 3 a.m. I was in bed having a little bit of a sad time. I was listening to Seesaw and then I was just like, I have to see that live. I have to. And so I got up off my ass and I went and I had the best time and I'm so glad I did. But yes, all the solo stages were unbelievable, just incredible. Aoife and Dara were crying during the Truth Untold, and then obviously right after that Tear comes on. And I look over at Aoife and me and her are like the biggest hoes for Rapline. Like we're like Rapline supremacists. Love Rapline. So once like they came out, I looked over at her and she was just like yeeting the tears from her eyes. She was just like, whoop, enough of that. Oh, did I say they performed Best of Me? Best of Me is one of my, again, like top 10 BTS songs. I didn't know that was on the set list, so I was like, when I heard that first note, I was like, okay, alright, it's happening. Prepare yourself. Spoiler alert, she was not prepared. Yeah. And then, oh, the like surprise song from ARMYs to BTS was Young Forever. That was like uncalled for. Young Forever was like my first BTS comeback as a fan. I remember the day it released. I was walking home. It's embedded in my memory. I was walking home from college. I was at the law building, like just in front of it, and I could tell you the exact. I went back to UCD. I could stand in the exact spot because I remember exactly where I was when I got the notification that, you know, like BTS, like Young Forever music video, whatever. And listen, I will not run for love or money. I will not run for anything. But I got that notification and I lived like 4 minutes away. I legged it home, alright? I got home in less than 2 minutes, ran up like 2 flights of stairs, got inside, threw down my bag, didn't say hello to anybody, ran into my room. I listened to that song, watched the music video, cried my eyes out. And that's when I realised, yeah, okay, I'm in deep for this group. That song was like one of my, I keep saying this, but genuinely like one of my top BTS songs. That comeback and that whole era was just really special to me because it was like my first as a BTS fan. It was when my friends and I went to Paris and we saw them at KCON. We saw BTS at KCON. When we were in Paris, we all bought a version of the album. And so it was my first BTS album to buy. And it was just, I mean, it's a beautiful song as well. And it was beautiful. And I just treasure it dearly. And getting to sing that to BTS was like really emotional. And then when it showed all of them getting emotional, and when they showed Jungkook crying, oh my god, please, somebody go hug him, please. I think the entire stadium just broke down. It was just such a meaningful time as well. It was just, I don't know, maybe it sounds silly to some people, but like genuinely it was a beautiful experience. Like, just, I don't know how else to say it, but it was just beautiful to witness that entire concert. And you could tell that they were so happy and excited to be at Wembley, to have sold out Wembley like 2 nights in a row. And just to top it off with Young Forever, I was like, please. You know what I saw actually? This is like a complete turnaround from the emo-ness that was just going on. But I was watching, there was like one stage where like they were walking down the catwalks to the B stage. And obviously I'm very, you know, Yoongi focused. And I was like, oh, there's Yoongi. And he dabbed like 5 times. I'm like, do that again, okay? Do that one more time. I will yeet myself from this seat, okay? Like, what are you doing? It is 2019 and Yoongi is dabbing all over the place. I mean, it's so cute when he does it. I just hate dabbing now. But I can't hate it because Yoongi does it all the goddamn time. Oh my god, but he's so happy when he does it too. I'm like, he's so proud of himself every time he dabs. Like, oh lord. Why? Also, there was a moment during Ant Man, and I can't find any pictures. I thought it was Yoongi who was doing it, but maybe it wasn't. You know, like on the bouncy castle, they have like the kind of like little stools, I guess you'd call them, or like pillars, maybe. I don't know, like the little mini ones they kind of sit on. Yoongi always yeets himself onto them, but he always misses. It's really cute. I can't find any pictures of anybody doing it, but one of the members was like lying on his tummy with like his little arms and legs up and like, you know, pretending to fly like Superman, I guess. But it was really cute and I saw it and I thought it was Yoongi. But no Yoongi fan sites have pictures of it up and I can't find any pictures. And I'm like, if you went to the concert and you saw that, please tell me if you saw it firstly, and who it was, and if you have any pictures, 'cause I just thought it was adorable and I was like, can't wait to see pictures of that. But there's none. I cannot find any. And Yoongi with his little gloves. I knew he was going to do it, but I still wasn't prepared. You know when he's like doing his thing and it turns to the side and his side profile is like godly and he runs his fingers through his hair? This fucking disrespect won't fly. And he did it twice. He didn't just do it once. He was like, I'll do it twice. It's not funny. It's not funny in the slightest. This is my life. Is this a joke to you? I just remembered as well. This video is so randomly. I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited to talk about it. I do have a video, one video from the concert, but it is humiliating and I can never post it anywhere or show anybody. So if you watched my like KCON video, you might remember that I said that Yoongi came down to the front of the stage where we were and he like stood kind of like diagonal from us. So I was like, I have to take a picture. So I tried to take a picture, but when I was going to take it, Yoongi moved to stand like directly in front of me and I like freaked out and dropped the camera and just took a picture of my hand, and it just ended up being a white blank picture, but it's still like my favourite picture I've ever taken in my life. Fast forward 3 years to the day, I'm at Wembley and it's at the end of mic drop and I was like, I have to get a picture of Yoongi dropping the mic, like I have to remember this iconic moment. So took out my camera and I had it on video. Before he even dropped the mic, I got too excited and my camera, it's literally just a video of like the backs of the people in front of us and like it's going in all directions and it's just me screaming my ass off and like that's it. It's the entire video. I just cannot take a picture or a video of my bias. You'd think after 3 years I would have like chilled a bit and be able to take a goddamn video, but no, I can't do anything. I just can't function. Everyone else got pictures of their biases or videos and I'm just like, yeet. It was just such a fun time. Actually, at the end of the concert, you know, like when after the final song, after BTS had gone, I think the lights were on, we were all crying. And we just had this group hug and we just hugged for like a solid minute or something, and for me that was the most prominent memory of the concert, because for us BTS was like a solid pillar of our friendship. Aoife and Danielle met because of BTS, and then Danielle ended up getting the rest of us into BTS. It's not like we wouldn't have known each other or like, you know, been friends if we didn't like BTS, but we wouldn't have had these experiences together. And before I met Danielle, like I didn't listen to boy groups at all. Because she got me into BTS, she like just introduced me to this wonderful group, and I wouldn't have known, you know, the members. I wouldn't have known Yoongi. I wouldn't have listened to Yoongi's mixtape. Then, to be honest, I don't know. Oh, this is so serious for this type of video, but I don't know. If I didn't have that, I don't know where I would be right now, currently. I might not be here telling you the story. We just kind of all realised that, and we were crying and hugging, and it was just one of the nicest memories from that night. I should probably clarify that like our friendship is not only, you know, based around BTS. It's not just like we're like, you know, BTS friends. It was one of like the beginning pillars, shall we say. Then we sort of, you know, we just became closer as people, and now we're just this friend group that shares a love for not only BTS but each other. And oh my god, this is so cheesy, I might puke. It's cheesy but it's true, so I'm just really grateful that I got out of my head enough to actually go and to enjoy it and to have that memory with them, because I think that's something that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. So yeah, there's so much more I could talk about, but oh my god, wait, yes, there is something else I want to mention before I go. They played Pepsi. We waited 3 years for that and we finally got to witness Pepsi. It was a time. Hello, Pepsi, hello, it is me. Thriving. There is definitely so much more I could say. I think I'll just leave it there. So yes, thank you to BTS for the best memory. Thank you to my friends for the best memory. And if you watch this and you went, let me know. Let me know. Did you take a picture of your bias successfully? Can you teach me how? Yeah, it was really fun. And a good place after it. So yay for me. I'm gonna stop now before I start rambling about how much I love Yoongi. Let me know in the comments if you went or if you wanted. You don't even have to have gone to Wembley. Just did you go to any of the stops on the Speak Yourself tour? Or if you want to just talk to me about BTS, like we'll become friends very quickly if you do. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Thank you. Goodbye.